Okay, now that we're going through this, I want to show you the new custom evaluation template for doing a full evaluation. Now there's an evaluation template for speech, for OT, for PT. We'll also have a couple other things in here. But I think you will look at it, and after the first evaluation or two that you do, you'll think, hey, this is a fantastic thing. It's different than the original one that we've been doing for the last few years, but I think it'll be really good. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to create an evaluation, just like when I did the dummy eval earlier. I'll just make this, I'll just do 2-1, today's date. We need to change the diagnosis to the appropriate diagnosis. I'll just say autism, and to make it easy, we'll just do 1 there. Everything else here looks like it's about right. Now, at this point, we're going to come up here. There's a drop-down menu that says templates. There's an amendment, physician signature panel, and speech therapy evaluation. We're going to choose speech therapy evaluation and click on insert. Now the template here for the speech therapy evaluation will look somewhat similar initially to what you're used to. There's some fill-in boxes for, you know, different items here that you can see as we scroll down. There's also some things that you can add in. Say you want to do some observations on articulation or phonology. I'll just click on that. What's going to happen is when I click on that, it's going to add that box in here, and it's a Goldman-Fristow 2 test of articulation type thing. I can remove that if I don't want it in there, and I can go to these different observations. There's also a whole list of assessments here. I'm just going to select, because I've heard of the cell 5, I'll select the cell 5, and you'll notice that that block comes in the scorecard for it, and you can input the scores as needed. Diagnosis and impressions, recommendations, all very similar. And you can go through and you can remove boxes by clicking on the X. You can add in specific things that need to be input, and then once you're all done with everything and satisfied with it, when you sign it, a little pop-up's going to say, are you sure you want to sign this document? Because once it's signed, you can't change it. I'm going to sign it. Oh darn it, I forgot something. Guess what? You can now insert an amendment. This is awesome, I think. Now I've got this amendment down here. I put in the date of the amendment, the purpose for it, a late entry. I messed up. And now I can sign it again, and everything's still valid. It's still all in there, but at the end now I've got the amendment. It says I messed up. You know, whatever the official stuff that you're going to put in there. And every box that you input something in will have that box show up, and the ones that don't have anything input in shouldn't show up. And that is the custom evaluation template. And there's, like I said, one for OT, PT, one for speech. And I think it's really helpful and very exciting.